Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be playing SimCity Buildit, just to show you kind of how it works. If you've ever played SimCity, then you definitely know how it works. It's just like most of the other SimCity games. You are essentially you're essentially just, well, building a city. And doing what you want with it, controlling all sorts of resources and income, and building new buildings, upgrading things, trying to get your citizen count, your population to grow, and all sorts of stuff. Right now in SimCity Buildit, I'm in the tutorial phase. I've actually played this game before, but I since deleted the app and reinstalled it. So we don't actually have a place to. We don't have anything that I used to have in it. So we're just starting a new file, I guess you could call it, and we're gonna go ahead and see what's up with it. So it says there, so that's the mayor, and she wants me to build a new main highway. I'm gonna click on the road, building the road. We just click and drag, or tap and drag in this case, right to wherever they want us to, because tutorials make us do exactly what they want us to do. Confirm that. That really doesn't look like a big oh, we're connected to the highway. I thought we were building a highway. Sims your city. Well, that's good. We want Sims in our city. What are we doing? Oh, we're increasing the population now by building houses. I remember this. Residential zones. That's what they call them. Yep. You have to connect them to the road so that our citizens can access their home. I'm going to zoom in here so I can see this better. There we go. Actually, we won't put them so close to the highway that they can't sleep at night because of the cars driving by. Put them all the way over there. And wow, that built pretty quickly. And we use our resources. And there it goes, it begins construction. Zoom in a little bit more, try to enhance the screen for you. Yeah, there's some sort of glare on it. Maybe it's just the perspective, something like that. Yep, but there it is, there's our first few homes. Actually, it looks a little bit closer to a trailer park if it's from far away, but nope, there's 3 houses there. So that, if you didn't notice, increased our population. I think it gave us a little bit of money and something else up there. I don't remember what that is. Okay, now we're building a supply store. I remember these. We also need this next to a road, I believe. Now this, it doesn't matter how close it is to the highway. I'll just put it over there. And they want me to make some nails. So let's do that. Let's drag the little nail thing. Yeah, right there. That's how it does it. 2, 1, and they're done. Tap to collect. Ah, that's our storage. That's what that thing is. I remember that. That storage capacity increases eventually, and it gets pretty hectic, but I somehow always manage to have a bunch of items available to fill it to where I need to expand it further. I remember that from the old days. Now we go ahead and build another house. And it's ready. And there we're gonna get, oh, whoops. We're gonna get people, money, and experience. That's what we get for building stuff. Simoleons, that's what they call the money. Oh, what is this? That looks pretty nice. It's giving the dark lights. Oh, she wants electricity. Well, you can't have it. Yes, you can. Never mind. Okay, so we get to choose from a wind power plant or a coal power plant. I'm not concerned about the environment in here. At least not for now. Especially when solar and wind and stuff, all of that costs so much more in game. You want to start out with something else. If you can't hear that, these characters actually talk a little bit. They don't say anything useful, but it's really just gibberish. But it kind of it makes the game seem just a little bit more goofy, and that's probably a good thing because there wouldn't be much else to this game. I would think without that little bit of goofiness thrown in everywhere. Alright, that's great, and they want me to build a factory now. For what? What does a factory do? Oh, yeah, I remember. So this is where you get your raw resources, the factory. And it's also... And that's how you make products like nails and wood and different things that go into building houses and upgrading houses and stuff. So yeah, right here we're about to upgrade this. As you can see, it's going to grow a little bit bigger. And I kind of like this animation where it's like they're constructing around an area, but that area is slightly growing taller all the time. That guy's quite a character. Let me actually check and see notification settings about help. I don't think I was gonna see if possibly I could recover my data and show you the actually fairly large city that I built once in here, but it doesn't look like I can do that at least right now. So we'll build a place for water. And see, that's actually vital. Things like water and electricity are gonna be necessary for your residents, otherwise this little happiness thing up here, I'm covering it up with my thumb. This little percentage of happiness tells you how happy your citizens are. You have to keep that up there, otherwise you're going to lose out on a lot of money and resources, and your town's going to go downhill pretty fast. You're smelling 200% better. That's interesting. Mayor from just... Oh, I remember this. This is part of the appeal of SimCity Buildit, is where you can trade and visit other cities and stuff. So here you get to see the pre-built city. Yeah. I really don't want to do this, but well, actually, I can just exit out, kind of scroll around the city and show you a little bit about it. I don't want to go back home yet, though. Yeah, he has quite interesting, very cool looking buildings. Ooh. They all catch my eye. So as you can see, the graphics here are incredible. I really like them. At least for what they are, they're incredible. Because they're not console quality graphics, of course, but hey, for an app game, these are quite good. Yep, so there's Daniel City. Here's our wimpy little place. And I think that should probably do it for now. I think you get the idea. Honeysuckle Marsh now. No. Well, I'll leave it, actually. And we don't need any government here. We're the government. We're the dictators. But anyway, there's not much else to see. That's just the basics of it, at least. But you saw how all of this somehow turns into Daniel's city back there, that pre-built city. And it gets even better. But I've been out of the game for a while, so I can't tell you all of the wonders. But if you want to check it out for yourself, it's on the App Store and probably also on things like Google Play. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I don't use Android and Google products and such. I just stick to my Apple products. Anyway, this has been SimCity Buildit, and I'll see you guys next time.